everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I feel like it's been ages since I've done a vlog. So yeah, I've got a lot to catch you up on. I think the last time that I checked in with you was last month when I just finished my workshop down in London. So that was the first like in-person workshop that I'd ever done. And it went really well. So a lot's happened since then, which I'm very excited to update you on. Today I'm actually just finishing off some bits and bobs and getting things sorted because I'm actually going on holiday tomorrow. Our flight's tonight. We're going to Palma in Spain. Kind of a random weird time to go, but it's still really warm there. And to be honest, it's quite a nice day here today, but the week that we're away, so this coming week, it's supposed to be rubbish weather here. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to just a bit of sunshine and a bit of like relaxing time. I'm actually thinking of bringing a little pet portrait with me to do because there are a few days where it looks a little bit overcast on the weather. So if it is a bit overcast, then I can maybe like make a start on a pet portrait on the balcony or something, just so I feel productive, you know, because it's like mid-October and Christmas is fast approaching. And for us artists, Christmas is like the busiest time of the year and it's stressful. I've got the case out ready to pack later, but I'm just going to get some bits and bobs done today. I finished filming the other day this little hedgehog drawing, which is a tutorial for Patreon. Now this is actually on drafting film, which is a surface that I absolutely love. It's like completely smooth, there's no tooth or grain to it whatsoever, which means that you can achieve some like really high levels of detail. But yeah, I finished filming the last part of this, so I've scheduled all my parts of the tutorial to post on Patreon whilst I'm away, so that's one thing done. I've also got a commission that I've nearly finished. I just need to finish a little bit of that off and photograph it and send it to the client before I go away. So I'm going to pack later, but for the rest of the day I'm just going to finish some bits off. I've got a commission on my drawing board. I'm looking over there because I'm looking at it on my drawing board. If you're wondering where I am, I'm sat outside my studio because there's paper just all over the floor that I'm currently cutting down to size for all my commissions like that I've got to do for Christmas. Yeah, I need to get back to everyone's emails and do the critiques for Patreon, so just sending them feedback on work that they've sent me. I want to get back to messages as well. Just do a bit of social media stuff before I go away and then cut all this paper down to size. But yeah, I just thought I'd pop on and say hi before I start sharing all of my videos and stuff from Palma. Literally got my sunglasses ready to go. I always wear sunglasses anyway just because it keeps my hair out of my face. So I quite like it. Palma. It was honestly so nice just to get away and have a bit of a break. I actually managed to start a pet portrait in Palma when we were on holiday, which I actually started on the balcony when it was like an overcast afternoon, which I'll show you here. Like, ignore my hair, it's actually awful. But yeah, so I've just finished that off this morning, so I need to photograph that and package that up when the client's happy with it. And whilst I was away, so much has been delivered and a lot of things have gone on. So firstly, I did a massive box order. You can't even see them all on the camera because there's literally so many of them. Like, literally look at all them. I ordered some A3, some square ones, some A4 ones, and just some little square ones as well. So I've unpackaged them. I just now need to find a place for them, which is going to be difficult because there's a lot going on in here at the minute. Secondly, my 2024 calendar's arrived, so that's another exciting thing. So I actually edited these and ordered them before I went, so they would arrive by the time I get back. So I want to photograph these today and then put them on my Etsy shop. My squirrel is actually on the wall up there. So this squirrel is the front cover of my calendar for 2024 for next year. And then every other month is something brand new compared to last year. So I'll just give you a sneak peek because they're not on my shop yet, but they probably will be by the time this goes out. So we've got my little duckling. Some of these have been for tutorials. A lot of these are still available to buy as the originals as well. I'm actually thinking of getting some prints done of them for like in time for Christmas. This was a tutorial that I actually did on YouTube that a lot of you loved, and I really need to do another tutorial for YouTube because you keep asking me, but I've just like been here, there and everywhere. But I definitely will do one soon. I've got the little chick, got the rooster. This is really hard to do while holding it up. Got the cat. I included some of my favourite commissions from this year as well. Just so we've got like a mixture of British wildlife and some cats and dogs. We've got the hedgehog that I finished just before I went to Palma, and I still need to get a frame for that actually. And then we've got the squirrel again. We've got this gorgeous little golden retriever puppy. I did this earlier on in the year, and it was 16 by 20 inch, so like the biggest size that I do. So I was able to get so much detail in there, and it's just like the cutest picture like reference ever to work from. Got the badger in here as well, which is also a tutorial on YouTube. Another cat commission. This is also a tutorial on Patreon. And then finishing it off with the little deer. So that's definitely something I need to do this afternoon. Photograph it, you know, make some like reels and stuff out of it and put it on Etsy. So that's job number 1, as well as job number 2, finding a place for all these. I also had some of these delivered as well whilst I was away, some new thank you notes because I'd completely run out of my old ones. So I've included a picture working on the front and then some of my details on the back there. I've also had loads of these A4 thick envelopes arrive, which I'm going to send off my calendars in. And then probably the most exciting thing to share with you whilst I've been away is that I've had a feature in the Lancashire Life Magazine. A lot's happened while I've been away. So I actually did this feature ages ago. I actually wrote it like ages ago. But it was for November's issue. So it came out whilst I was away, like sort of mid-October. And somewhere in here, if I can find it, is my feature. Oh, here we go. So yeah, how exciting is that? Yeah, basically it's just talking about how I became a full-time artist and my inspirations growing up, and where I studied, where I've had exhibitions, about my teaching online. So yeah, a lot's gone on since I've literally been on holiday. I've come back to all of this. So I really need to catch up with everything today. I've got so many emails to catch up on. I want to start a new commission as well this afternoon. I need to just tidy up in here a little bit and just get things organised. I'm going to have a bit of an organising day today, I think, so I just know what I'm doing for the next few weeks. This weekend I'm actually going pumpkin picking, seeing as it's nearly Halloween. But yeah, organising day today, so I'm going to make a start and stop sitting on the floor chatting away because I'll get nothing done. So it's now the afternoon and I've just put my calendars on Etsy maybe like an hour or so ago, and I've already had quite a few orders for them. So I think whilst I'm on the floor making a mess anyway, I might just start to package some of them up, ready to send in the morning. So I just thought I'd show you how I actually package an A4 calendar like this, and just a bit of my packaging, which I've not done for a while. So I'm going to show you how I package my calendars. So the first thing that I do is get my tissue paper. Then I'm going to get your calendar, thank you note, put it on top, and a business card, which is all the way over here. Business card on top of that, and then I'm going to turn it over, and then I'm going to fold it in at either side. And then sort of wrap it as if I was literally wrapping up a present. So kind of folding it in at the corners and then bringing that into the middle. And then the same for the other side. So it's like that on the back. And I'm going to just secure that in place with one of my sort of logo stickers. I've got loads of them here. Just secure that in place on the back. So now at the front, it just looks really clean and ready to go into one of these A4 envelopes. Now this is like cardboard, so it is really stiff. But before I put that straight into there, I'm going to actually get a little bit of bubble wrap, just for that extra little bit of protection. Especially if these are being sent abroad, it's just going to help to, you know, protect them when they're being sent quite far away. So I'm just going to cut a little piece off there. And then that same like flat side you want to put face down, and then literally do the same thing. So bring it in at either side, just wrap it up. Get a little bit of tape, securing that in place. Same with the other side. Then you want to get your envelope and very, very carefully just slide that into the envelope. You want to take off this section and then fold it over, securing it in place. And then on the front, I like to put another one of my logo stickers, just like in the bottom corner. I also like to put on a fragile sticker, maybe one on the front and on the back. And then you could also put a little bit of tape just along the top there to just secure it and give it that extra little bit of protection in the post. But yeah, that's how I package my calendars. So today I'm going to a pumpkin patch just to pick some pumpkins that we're going to carve or paint if we have time before Halloween. You can get like little tiny ones, but we didn't find them last year. So yeah, hopefully I'll find some this year. So yeah, I'll try and film some bits from today. I've just got back from pumpkin picking. It was really good, but absolutely freezing. Even though it's sunny, it's like Baltic outside. My wellies are not wellies anymore. They're full of mud, so I need to clean them. But I did get a little, well, I got a big one as well, but I got a little white pumpkin. I think I'm going to make a coffee, go upstairs and maybe work on a commission for a little bit. Whenever it's cold outside, I like to like snuggle up, put a candle on, get cozy, and then just work on a commission for a few hours. Might put a podcast on, get in the drawing zone. But yeah, I'm really happy with that little pumpkin. So cute. So today I'm actually going to Smith Hills Farm, which is like an open farm. Hello, come in here. Oh. So yeah, as I was saying, she literally blends into my jumper. So yeah, today I'm going to Smith Hills Farm, which is basically like, it's like an open farm, so you can get really close to the animals, and you can also hold some of the baby ones as well. So it's a really good place to get reference photos from. Quite a lot of my original work, for example, this little rabbit here, the pig, the massive sheep original that I did last year. Oh, she's actually quite heavy. This massive sheep original that I did last year, this is actually, doesn't actually look that big on camera, but it definitely is if I stand behind it. This was actually loads of photos that I took of all the individual sheep at like different angles, and then I sort of tried different layouts on Procreate and sort of made a bit of a composition out of them and made this original work. So yeah, this is still one of my favourite ones I think from last year. I've sold quite a lot of prints of this design, but the original is still available. That piece actually won highly commended award for the UK Colour Pencil Society competition, and it also won the People's Choice Award. So yeah, but yeah, I'm about to leave to go to Smith Hills Farm, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm literally obsessed with animals, so anything animal related I absolutely love. So I'm going to take some videos. I'll probably take a million pictures. My camera roll will be full. I'll have no storage left by the end of the day. But yeah, exciting. Hopefully I get some really good pictures. I'd quite like to do a llama, a alpaca or a pygmy goat, and they've got like so many of them. And I'd also love to do an original cow piece. Obviously I've got my Highland cow up there, and I've done quite a few like Holstein Friesian cows for commissions, which are just like your black and white cows. I think. I'm not well up on cows, but I think that's what they're called. Yeah, maybe do something like the sheep, kind of get them at different angles and have like a long piece with a few of them on. That would be quite cool. But yeah, basically a reference photo day today. So I've just got back from Smith Hills Farm. This is like the worst angle ever. But I'll just show you some of the pictures that I managed to get. Honestly, it was just the cutest day ever. I got loads of pygmy goats, which is what I wanted. I don't know if that's reflecting or not. I don't think it's too bad. But like literally you can get up so close to the animals and you can like see all that gorgeous detail. So yeah, it's a good place to go to get good reference photos. If you're in Lancashire, it's called Smith Hills Open Farm, and it's funny because it's always like full of kids and then it's just me. There was like little baby pigs that were 2 days old that were literally like this big running round, and I was like, oh, I just want to hold one, take one home. But yeah, you get the idea. So yeah, got absolutely loads of photos, so I'm going to sort of go through them now, get rid of all the bad quality like blurred ones, because obviously animals move around a lot, so half of them will probably be blurred. But yeah, hopefully we've got some good ones in there, so I'm going to filter through them and then carry on working on a commission. So I'm just about to go to the post office. I've got so many calendars to send off today and a few commissions. All of these to send off. So all packed up, ready to go to the post office. Feel like near Christmas time, as well as like probably other artists feel like this as well, that you literally just live at the post office. You're constantly taking commissions and stuff that are due for Christmas. You've got all your Christmas cards, calendars and products that people are buying, so you're constantly at the post office. I'm always really conscious as well of being that one person at the front of the queue that's like holding up a massive queue behind me, because I've got so many different things to send off. So anything that's abroad, or if I have got like a ridiculous amount, then sometimes I'll buy the postage online and then it'll get collected from the house and be sent that way. But yeah, it's a nice day today, so I'm going to walk to the post office, and yeah, this is very heavy. So I'm currently working on this 12 by 16 inch double commission of 2 cows. I feel like this year in particular I've got a lot more commissions that aren't just cats and dogs. I've had a lot of British wildlife, like farm animals in particular, like rabbits, horses. I've had like more of a range, which has been quite nice because it's kind of broken up, sort of repetitively drawing cats and dogs, as much as I love doing them. But yeah, so I'm just working on the black cow. I think I've pretty much finished this gingery cow, so I'm now working through this black cow. I'm going to do a couple of hours on this afternoon. So I've just finished drawing some of the outlines for my next few commissions that are due in time for Christmas. So we've got 2 Labradors there, we've got a horse. So my art studio is actually, or was actually, the small bedroom of my parents' house. So we've made it into an art studio. So because the other side of my art studio looks like this, which is very, you know, all over the place, I like to keep my commissions separate and basically have them all laid out so I know exactly how many I've got to do for that month. And I just basically masking tape them to the wardrobes. So yeah, I've kind of cut all the paper down to size, and I have actually drawn some of the outlines, which I showed you just before. So these are all the commissions that I've got to do before Christmas. I've got a lot of work to do, and I'm mainly just stressed because they're all quite big. But we'll get them done. This is actually a tutorial that I've just started for Patreon, this little deer, which I might actually make into Christmas cards, I'm not sure yet. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you the wardrobe and all the commissions on it. So I thought I'd bring this artist vlog to a close. I hope you've enjoyed it. Tomorrow is really exciting. I'm actually going down to London, but I'm going to save all of that for the next vlog, which should hopefully be out a lot sooner than this one. So sorry for the wait. But yeah, I feel like I've caught you up on a lot of stuff that's been going on there with my Lancashire life and just bits and bobs that I've been doing throughout this month really. So thank you for watching, and please remember to like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel to see more art related content, vlogs, tutorials, time lapses, drawing process videos, just everything kind of art related really. I've also left a link to my Patreon down below in the video description, which is my main teaching channel, which has like over 2 years worth of tutorials, all animal based colour pencil tutorials focusing on realism. And I've also left a link to my Lancashire Life Magazine, so you can go and buy that to read my feature if you want to. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back very shortly with my next artist vlog.